Hit it, Axel. Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games. Anyway, welcome back, Moral Gamers. We're taking a look at Tokyo Jungle. This is a PlayStation 3 exclusive. How's Tokyo Jungle going to stack up? We'll find out. First things first, this is a weird game, guys. You start off playing as an animal, and your goal is to become the alpha predator throughout Tokyo, which is no longer inhabited by humans, by the way. And you will be the king of all beasts. Sweet! And you are a Pomeranian. Huh? Yep, you start off playing as Pomeranian. You need to establish a pack of Pomeranians. And how do you do that? Well, you do that by hunting other animals, marking your territory, and eventually mating. You also need to defend your territory against other predators. So, yeah, it's pretty much the animal kingdom. Sounds really weird, but stay with me. This actually gets a lot better. So the way this plays out, though, is like I said, you're going to do the aforementioned, and you get to pick between Pomeranian or seek a deer at first. Now, there's over 30 animals in this one. And some of them are download only, but for the most part, you unlock them by completing different challenges in the survival mode. You also coincidentally unlock additional story mode levels in survival mode, which means every time you complete a story, you have to go back to survival, which means you have to go back to story, and it's like they're trying to encourage you to play both ends of the game, which gets really weird because it's like, why couldn't you just complete story mode, move on to the next, move on to the next, move on to the next? So it's one way of doing things that, I'm going to say right off the bat, already gets annoying. Nevertheless, though, that's really all there is to it, is collecting USB thumb drives to unlock new levels in story mode from survival, and going through story mode and learning more about Tokyo Jungle. I mean, there's the War of the Dogs, the Tosas versus the Beagles, which is kind of an interesting chapter, and you eventually get to the point where you have the lions versus the hyenas, or lions versus rogue lions and hyenas, which is kind of weird. Anyway, don't turn your back on me, Scar. I digress. The game, though, is fun because, again, throughout this all, you are playing as whatever animal, and you get to do a lot of exploring in the Tokyo Jungle. It's actually a really large... You start out in Shibuya Station, but it is a really large area, and so there's a lot to explore. I mean, you have a hard time getting to everywhere within the life of an animal. But again, every time you breed, you get a litter of new animals, and those new animals can extend your search and take over new territory. Again, you have to become the alpha, the ultimate, the apex, whatever. Pomeranians as apex predators. Woohoo! So is this the right game for you? And I don't know how to explain it except for saying it is fun. This is actually just a fun game. It may not sound like it, but there's something about taking down a cow as a cat that's just... it's funny. And with the number of animals there are, there's definitely something you'll find that you like to play as. The challenges keep coming, which keeps the game interesting, and again, this is just a fun game. I really don't know how to explain it. Morally speaking, Tokyo Jungle contains all the stuff that you would hate to see on Animal Planet. It contains blood, it contains animals fighting, and it contains sex. Yes, they don't actually show the animals, they just kind of do the butt sniff or the mount and then call it a day. So with that in mind, yeah, it may not be something for for smaller kids, but it certainly is a unique and fun game. So do I recommend it? Yeah, I would play this one with my kids, even the younger ones, because we watch Animal Planet, stuff like that, and it's nothing that kids wouldn't see there. So yeah, this is a fun game. It's pretty cool. You got to use some strategy and stuff, but hey, I recommend this one. It's weird but fun.